How long have you been here?
I've been here about an hour.
Okay. And you didn't see...
There was a lot of people coming in and out.
Did you see her with anyone?
No, I never seen the little one. I seen grown women and stuff. Did they accidentally leave her? How could that be?
They're required to provide a roof over their head, food, clothing, and all that. So if you expect somebody to take care of your child, you should at least make sure that they have custody of your child. Does that make sense?
So rather than leaving, she's what?
Yes.
Rather than leaving it just locked in the bathroom, you need to make sure the is with her before you're gonna walk away and then leave the whole store. You've never been in trouble for child neglect or anything. Tonight you are being arrested for child neglect. Okay? So just put your hands behind your back.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Can I call? No. Can I call my baby daddy, please?
We'll let make a phone call. You can put on speaker. You can talk to him as soon as she gets you cuffed. Okay.
What begins as a routine welfare check at a Florida Shell gas station becomes every parent's worst nightmare. Officers discover a 3-year-old girl locked alone in a bathroom, abandoned for over an hour. As concerned citizens and staff try to piece together how this happened, body camera footage reveals a mother's shocking explanation that would lead to felony charges. This footage was obtained through public records requests.
How's it going?
Hi, John.
She was just in the bathroom?
She was just in the bathroom, crying. At first we just thought it was a child just crying.
The last set of people came in before her.
I
I didn't see no kids walk in. I only saw
65.
adults.
Gotcha. So you're not mom?
No, I don't know.
You just found her?
Yeah, she's
It's so nice of y'all to come and get
No,
her.
60.
Hey, we're gonna try to figure it
lady,
out.
Put your hand in. There was a bunch of people here.
How long have you been here?
I've been here about an hour.
Okay. And
I
you
was
didn't see...
cleaning There was a lot of people coming in and out.
Did you see her with anyone?
No, I never seen the little one.
Okay.
I seen grown women and stuff. Did they accidentally leave her? How could that be?
That's what, yeah, we're wondering. Did any of those ladies look like under the influence of anything, like they would forget a kid?
No, no, they looked fine. They was out there joking and playing and, playing music, and I thought everything was okay. We're going to make you a little dress, Mama. I got a safety pin. Let me get a pin, okay?
All right.
I got a big safety pin. You look cool, Mama.
restroom over in that
You
corner
warm?
there.
You feel better? Good. They gonna take care of you. See that for police? They gonna take care of you.
Do you know how old you are? No?
You this many? You gotta take her to DCF?
Look inside her jacket and see if
That's
she...
not her.
Oh no, the lady volunteered that. I
Somebody in the parking lot
She
gave
didn't
her.
have on
Kids'
nothing,
names inside the
which
jacket.
it should be in there.
No.
This
No.
is a shame. I'm like, if this was my grandbaby, my daughter would be slapped a couple times.
So she just had on...
Her
The tank
little
top
shorts
and
and the tank
shorts.
top. And it wasn't even that hot today.
Bro, okay, where is y'all at? I will come. Where y'all at? Where is y'all at? Y'all don't know where y'all going or where y'all from, so where is y'all at?
10.
By Publix.
There's a Publix right up the road.
No. It's a Publix right here and it's a Publix right there. But we came from this direction.
What else is nearby?
Put on the phone, bro, because apparently y'all don't know where the fuck y'all at, and I don't see how the fuck y'all don't. Put on the phone, cause y'all tripping for real. Y'all like, I'm not on that. Where y'all at, BM?
You got more? You have another baby in the car?
Yeah, my son in the car.
How old is he?
Yeah, I just, Huh? That's right here, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're at the Shell that we was at from the get-go. Remember when she had to go to the bathroom and I took her to the bathroom? Hello?
Hey, give her
Audrey,
just tell her to
listen.
come here.
Give her the address. Give her the address. The big letters right there.
It's right here.
Hey.
6983.
Yes, the same Shell
Officers arrive to find Good Samaritans have already discovered the child. She's been given a makeshift covering using safety pins and borrowed clothing, as she was found wearing only a tank top and shorts. The witnesses report the child had been crying in the locked bathroom for an extended period before anyone realized she was alone. Witnesses establish they've been at the location for approximately an hour and never saw the child with any adults. Florida statute, Section 827.03, defines child neglect as a caregiver's failure to provide supervision necessary to maintain a child's physical and mental health. Leaving a 3-year-old locked alone in a public restroom for over an hour clearly meets this statutory threshold. The officers demonstrate appropriate trauma-informed response techniques with the child. Unable to provide her full name or age, the 3-year-old can only tell officers she was waiting for her mother. The vulnerability of this situation illustrates why Florida law treats child abandonment as a serious felony.
Setting up her alibi already.
The whole time she did it. I don't know what the fuck she got going on. I don't know what type of drugs she's doing, but I don't care about my kids, man. You know how I am.
Hey. How are you? Hey.
Yo, I'm not leaving. Yo, I'm not leaving. I promise I ain't leaving. But anywho, so boom, yo, we at the gas station checking use the bathroom, you feel me? So being that I had to pay for you feel me? I told my daddy girlfriend, I can't even get my words out right now. I'm so mad, girl. Like, oh my gosh. Anywho, yo, so I told her to watch my child. You feel me? Make sure she get in the car with them. You feel me? Being that dude called me and got an emergency. You feel me? So boom, they still ended up pulling out at the same time as me. You feel me? Cool. So we get the land fair. I said, where my baby at? I said, she in the car with. That's her Facebook name, but her real name is. I don't even know the bitch. The bitch is in jail with her. Come to find out, bitch, the police got my baby. My neighbor called my phone and was like, is everything good with you? And I'm like, what you mean? And then she was like, oh, the police just called me and said whoop, whoop, whoop. And I asked her, could she go to the police and put the police on the phone? And I talked to the police myself, and then they told me what was going on, and I came up here.
Take care of him. So she can fill all that in later.
He just want me to pick him up because I'm pregnant. Yeah, he just,
The what?
that's it. He don't have no bottom clothes on. What you said? All right. That's fine. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Come on. Can you come out here?
Well, you got a smile on your face.
She's intoxicated under the influence. Something. You high or you drunk?
No, I'm not.
High or drunk?
No, I'm fine.
Which one of the two?
You get a smile off your face.
Come on.
Yo, because ain't nothing funny about this thing.
Take her over there and interview her.
You tripping. My child involved. I don't play my.
You can wait right over there. Go ahead. Go with this officer over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't play by my kids.
You were here as well, right? Tell me what's going on.
So we all put up in 3 separate cars. My car, her car, and that car. And I remember her saying that she's going to take P, which is her girlfriend is. I told her, I said, I want to Gatorade, we're going to hop out the car. She took Cherish out her own car, and she sat in the car the whole time. I don't know if he has surveillance pointing to that angle.
Well, that's what we're trying to get. But did she tell anybody to take the kid with her? No, that's what I didn't think so. Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way. Whatever.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like,
Hey, well, who's working this case?
yeah, and she's giggling because she's like, what the fuck, I was in the car the whole time. That's why she's giggling. The whole
So she was in the car the whole time. She never knew.
Yeah, bro. She legit was in the car.
All right. You just do me a favor and stay right here. Okay?
Okay, so why is she saying that you are?
I don't know.
Okay,
really don't.
so tell me what happened then from the beginning of tonight. What's
I think
been
she
going on?
lost track of her kids and she didn't know what to say.
Okay.
That's really what I think
Okay,
it is.
so what happened when you guys got here?
Got here?
Yeah, when you got here for the first time. When you guys came here the first time, you stopped here, right?
She got gas and then she left.
Did you go in the store at all?
No.
You just stayed in the car the whole time? Okay.
Did she say anything to you?
No.
Tell you to grab her kid?
No.
Nothing.
Not at all.
Do you have...
Let me talk to her real quick, all right? Just wait right here.
The child's mother arrives at the scene after being contacted by a neighbor who received a call from police. Her demeanor immediately raises concerns among the officers, who note she appears to be smiling inappropriately given the circumstances. The mother provides a convoluted explanation, claiming she instructed her father's girlfriend to take custody of the child. However, multiple witnesses, including the woman she identifies, state no such conversation occurred and that the accused woman never left her vehicle. This directly contradicts the mother's version of events. Before proceeding with formal questioning, the officer properly administers Miranda warnings, as required by the Supreme Court's decision in Miranda versus Arizona. This is necessary because the mother is now the focus of a criminal investigation and the questioning has become custodial in nature. Under questioning, the mother admits to leaving her daughter locked in the bathroom and walking out of the store without ensuring anyone had taken custody of the child. She acknowledges she expected the 3-year-old to leave the locked bathroom on her own and find another adult's vehicle in the parking lot. This admission demonstrates the gross negligence required for felony charges under Florida law.
So this other girl says the same thing, because she never got out of the car, and nobody ever said, no, she never told nobody to grab her kid. So, I don't think she's...
Well, she wasn't on any of the videos or pictures.
And the other girl right here that I just talked to, with the thing on her head, she just said, that girl didn't say nobody to take her kid. So, just keep that in mind when you're talking to her.
Yeah. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. And you can decide at any time to execute these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? Okay. So what happened tonight? What happened tonight?
What you mean?
I mean, like, start to finish.
Okay, well, at my house, chilling, vibing.
Which is where?
Break.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah. And so, if you look at my uncle, right, them my speakers, I left my house to meet him. And then not only that, I had to meet my other uncle too. Because, he said it was an emergency, but it was not an emergency.
Okay.
So, boom, I left that uncle and I went to that uncle, which is in. And then when I got by downtown, I'm going too fast. When I was in Landfair, when me and my uncle came back outside, because I had went in the house, you feel me? When I came back outside, BM was like, what? I was like, oh, Chad's in the car with my daddy girlfriend.
So that's after you had come here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, Chad's in the car with my daddy girlfriend and, the other girl. She was like, oh, okay. And my uncle asked the same thing, you feel me? Boom, we leave I get down by downtown, that's when my neighbor texted me. I was like, is everything okay? Because the police asked me about Chad. And I'm like, huh? So I called her, and then that's when I told her to give y'all the phone so I could talk to y'all.
Okay. So at any point, what happened when you guys went in the store?
When we went in the store, I took my baby directly to the bathroom. You feel me? I told her to lock the door.
Okay.
You feel me? I told her don't come unless she hear me or
okay.
You feel me? Because she's smart. She knows she not talk real good, everything. You feel me? So boom. Before I even got out the car, and before we even got here, I had already told you feel me? I'm finna pay for her gas. What all y'all need out the store, I'm gonna buy that. Bought everybody everything they needed out the store. Came out the store. I took I took her the right bag because her stuff was in there or whatever. And I got back in my car, and then we left.
So, before you got here, where did you come from? Tell me about before you got here, just before you.
I just told you I came from my house, Berkeley.
So you guys.
So which way did you come from Berkeley? Did you come from that direction or did you come from that direction?
No, we came from that way.
Okay, then you pulled in here.
Yeah.
Okay, then tell me what happens as soon as you get in here.
When we put in, we parked over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you get out of the car and what?
I got out the car and I went in the store. I took my baby to the bathroom and I went to the counter.
Okay.
Then I walked out the store and then I went to the car and I was like, damn, you good. Just make sure you stay behind me because they going to follow you get in the car with them. She was like, okay.
So when you walked in the store, you all went in together or separately?
No, she told me that she was finna freak the black and then she was coming in. That's why I mentioned to them. I said.
So there's, I don't know these girls' names. So the girl in the colored shorts.
Yeah, that's
and then the skinny girl.
The The skinny
with
girl,
the jeans.
I don't know her. That's homegirl. I don't know
Okay.
her. I just met her tonight.
So how do you know Anna's
Girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The skinny girl, black girl.
No.
No,
No, no.
My dad
white
girlfriend
No,
is
who the
white
black girl?
She
I
doesn't
don't
know.
know the
You don't know
skinny-
her. You don't
no.
know her.
I only
Okay.
know Anna and Andre.
So when you all three went in the store together, right?
Didn't come in the store exactly.
I'm not talking about. I'm
Oh.
not talking about the white girl. I never saw her on video.
Oh,
I'm talking about the skinny black girl. You and the other
because
girl.
the skinny black girl said she was coming in to get a Gatorade. She did say that, but I don't know if she came directly behind me. And being she had.
I don't know what the bathroom's in there. Is it a single bathroom with a door?
No, it's a single bathroom. Yeah.
So yeah. So when you open the door, it's just one
Yeah.
bathroom.
Just one.
So your daughter goes in there and locks the door.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happens?
I went to the counter because I told her if I don't come back to the door, that was coming back to the door to get out because she was going to get in the car.
Where were
with
these
Henry.
two?
Huh?
Where were these two when you were at the counter?
The ones that came in with you.
Yeah.
Being
Skinny
with
girl?
the
I don't
skinny
know.
girl.
I don't know.
You
I'm
don't
not
know?
feeling like young. I don't know.
You don't know if they were still in the store when you left. Where were they?
No, I'm not.
You have no idea.
I'm not too sure because I was, in between thinking.
So you don't know if they were in the store or outside the store.
No, because for one, wasn't even supposed to come in the store. She was supposed to sit in her car. You feel me? Because I was pumping her gas. I was paying for everything she wanted. She had already told me everything she wanted. You feel me?
Okay.
So who was supposed to take your child then? The white
My
girl.
dad girlfriend.
The one
yes.
that didn't get out of the car at all.
Yeah.
And when did you tell her to do that?
I had told her before I even got out the car. And before we even made it here, we had already said, where we going and you
So
feel me?
back at Berkeley, y'all
Yeah.
talked about
Yeah,
who
we
was
had
taking
already
her to the
talked
bathroom.
and everything about everything. Because she was already watching my kids at Berkeley because I was sitting outside with her and that girl. They was already, you feel me, on my stairs, sitting, chilling with the kids, watching the kids. And I was just sitting in the parking lot because I was too busy bothering with the music in my car. That's why I had, mentioned that. I ended up taking out my car, putting it in my uncle's car.
How old are you? 22. So you didn't think you wanted to make sure that your child was in anybody's custody. You left her locked in the bathroom
I mean, I don't
and expecting somebody else to come get her. Don't know if they're in there. They're outside.
I don't
Do they
know.
At what point?
Does anyone even have a car seat in her car for her?
Who?
If she was supposed to go with her.
Yeah, that's what she said. She had a car seat in that car. That's why I didn't mind her going with her. Not only that, I watched my kids plenty of times. You feel me? Before my dad went to jail, it was all us together, every day. So you feel me? I don't have no trust issues or no concerns or none of that. Like, I never had no problems with her watching my kids. You feel me?
Okay.
That's why I didn't think nothing of it because I never had to, do nothing like that.
Yeah.
What did they say
What?
about taking the child?
Yeah, you guys never had that conversation.
We did though.
She was like,
We
that's
did,
why
though. You
that's
can
why she
even-
didn't even get out of the car.
You can even ask the big
Bia?
size girl. Yeah.
She's saying she
Yeah,
never
all
heard
three of
anything
them
either.
are saying that you didn't ask anybody to watch her.
No, I didn't ask them to watch her. I had only asked because
Well,
Angela
but-
was
but-
already watching.
I'm saying
them.
all of them said you didn't ask anybody or anyone.
But that's a lie though.
So
Not only that, you feel me? You see how she came up smiling and stuff. So if you ask me, she done did drugs or something. But she
Well,
wasn't like
you would
that.
trust her to watch your kids?
Who's
I'm just
responsible?
saying she wasn't like that. When all us together, she was not like that. When she just got out the car and y'all said what you smiling for and stuff, and I said what I said, she wasn't like that at all.
But ultimately, you're responsible for your child,
Yeah, I know.
right? You're required to provide supervision. You're required to provide a roof over their head, food, clothing, and all that. So if you expect somebody to take care of your child, you should at least make sure that they have custody of your child. Does that make sense?
So rather than leaving, she's what?
Yes.
Rather than leaving it just locked in the bathroom, you need to make sure that is with her before you're gonna walk away and then leave the whole store. Especially if y'all are gonna be in 3 different cars and you're not gonna know. Yeah, you're fine. Especially if you're gonna be in 3 different cars and you're not gonna know who's traveling with who, and just expecting to jump into somebody's car that's not yours, So she was in the bathroom just crying, and the cashier had no idea. Like, he thought that she was in there with a parent or something, and then it wasn't until they went over and she opened the door for them and she was alone. But I mean, I've been here with her for a minute, so I don't know when you realize.
We were here for over an hour.
No,
We
no.
got here an hour after you guys left.
That's the thing. I have
An hour.
been, me and you can even ask. And you can ask my uncle. My uncle said, where's Church? I said, Church is in the car with my dad's girlfriend. BM even asked me. I said, Church is in the car with my dad's girlfriend. They said, okay. I would have never knew nothing if my neighbor didn't text me. And I'll even show y'all.
Right.
And then another person also called me too.
How old's Ch-
She's yes, sir.
You ever been in trouble before?
Like for fraud.
For
Not
fraud?
for like child neglect or robbery. None of that.
So you've been arrested before for fraud?
Yes, sir.
How recently was that?
That was
Are you done with all that? Still going through the courts, or are you on probation?
on probation.
You're on probation?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Alright, well, hop down from. So I know you say you've never been in trouble for child neglect or anything. Tonight you are being arrested for child neglect, okay? So just put
Ma'am,
your hands
can-
behind your back.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Put
Can
the
I
phone-
call? No.
put
Can
the
I
phone-
call my baby daddy, please?
We'll let make a phone call. You can put on speaker and you can talk to him as soon as she gets you cuffed, okay?
Please,
All right.
ma'am,
Turn
please.
around.
Put your hand behind your back. Just listen to what she's telling you. Once you listen to
can y'all
her,
please-
just follow her directions for right now. And when that's done, then we'll
Can
answer
y'all please
questions.
just give me a chance? Like, can y'all just give me a DCF case or something? Like, please.
Well, DCF is going to come out. They're going to be talking to you.
I know,
They're
but
on their
please-
way right now.
I know, but please,
So,
can y'all just do
is
that
that-
instead of taking me to jail? Please.
Florida Statute, Section 827.03, Subsection 2, B classifies willful or negligent failure to provide necessary supervision as a third-degree felony when it results in great bodily harm, permanent disability, or permanent disfigurement. While the child was physically unharmed in this case, the statute also covers situations that could have resulted in such harm. The officer explains the fundamental duty of care parents owe their children. Under Florida law, parents are required to provide adequate supervision, and the intentional abandonment of a toddler in a public place represents a severe breach of this legal obligation. The mother is placed under arrest for child neglect. Her request for DCF intervention instead of arrest reflects a misunderstanding of the severity of the situation. When child abandonment reaches this level, criminal charges are mandatory, not optional. During the arrest process, the mother reveals she's currently on probation for fraud charges. This prior criminal history, combined with the current neglect charges, significantly complicates her legal situation and will likely influence both bail considerations and potential sentencing. The Good Samaritans and Shell station staff deserve recognition for their appropriate response. Rather than simply ignoring the situation, they ensured the child's safety, provided comfort and clothing, and immediately contacted law enforcement. Their actions potentially prevented a tragedy and exemplify community responsibility for child welfare. Reviewing the evidence, several factors support the felony charge. First, the mother's admission that she left the child locked in a bathroom. Second, her expectation that a 3-year-old would navigate a parking lot alone. Third, the extended time period of over an hour. Fourth, the lack of any actual arrangement for the child's care. These elements collectively demonstrate culpable negligence under Florida law. The mother receives a grade of D for her shocking failure to ensure her child's safety and her attempt to deflect responsibility onto others who clearly had no knowledge of the situation. The Shell station staff and Good Samaritans receive a B+ for their compassionate response and immediate action to protect the child. The responding officers receive an A- for their professional handling of both the traumatized child and the criminal investigation, with only minor room for improvement in the initial scene management. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, 48H Solves Cases, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.